Hello and welcome. I'm a specialist in AI-driven hospitality operations, which really just means I spend my time analyzing the patterns behind exceptional service. And today, we are diving into one of the most crucial areas of all, mastering VIP guest relations. You know, this isn't just about good service. It's about precision, it's about anticipation, and really, it's about strategy. Let's get started. This right here, this single idea is the foundation for everything we're about to cover. See, exceptional service isn't some one-size-fits-all standard. It's always a tailored response. The second you truly grasp that every single guest arrives with a unique set of expectations, well, your entire approach to service has to change. That's the real starting point for becoming a true professional.
Okay, so let's dive into our first section. Before we can even begin to talk about how to serve, we have to get a handle on who we're serving. This is the absolute bedrock of everything that follows.
Now, I want to be clear, this statement isn't just some nice-sounding phrase. It's a core operational principle. What it really means is that before you take any action, your very first step is analysis. You have to understand the specific pressures and the unique expectations tied to each guest. Getting this right from the get-go is exactly what separates standard service from truly elite performance.
So, building on that foundation, let's put a clear framework in place. We're going to define the 3 key guest classifications you'll definitely encounter. But try to see these not as rigid labels, but more like strategic guides that help you anticipate needs and act with real precision.
First up, we've got the special guest. Now, these are the people whose value is really rooted in their ongoing relationship with your hotel. It could be a loyal business traveler who stays with you a few times a year, or maybe a couple celebrating a big anniversary. The thing they need most? Recognition. They want to feel that their history and their loyalty to you actually means something.
Next, we have the traditional VIP. Think corporate executives, maybe some high-profile travelers or celebrities. Now, what's really interesting here is the balance they're often looking for. They absolutely expect flawless, personalized service, but usually without a lot of fuss. For them, time is their most valuable commodity, so efficiency and privacy are everything.
And then, at the very highest level, we have the VVIP. This is where service totally transforms into meticulous, protocol-driven coordination. We're talking about royalty, heads of state, or global figures where security and privacy are completely non-negotiable. Every single detail of their stay, from the moment they arrive to the second they leave, is planned with intense precision across multiple departments. This table is a great little snapshot of the key distinctions. For a special guest, the focus is on proactive personalization. For a VIP, it's all about creating a seamless experience. And for a VVIP, it's meticulous coordination. See how the primary need, whether it's recognition, efficiency, or security, directly drives the service focus? That right there is the logic we need to master.
All right, now we come to what I believe is the most important part of this whole discussion. We've defined the categories, sure, but labels are totally useless without the right mindset. So let's explore the philosophy that separates merely good service from truly great service. I want you to read this one carefully. This is the whole ballgame. It is not about being impressed by status. It's about understanding that the guest's role or their circumstances demand a specialized level of care. The service is driven by a deep sense of purpose, not by a title. And this just illustrates the 2 paths you can take perfectly. Serving from hierarchy, that's reactive. It's all about status. But serving from responsibility, that's proactive. It focuses on needs. It completely shifts your perspective from seeing service as an obligation to seeing it as your capability, your unique capability to make a high-stakes visit successful and as stress-free as possible.
To serve from responsibility, we also have to serve with empathy. I mean, think about it. Many high-profile guests are operating under immense pressure, non-stop schedules, sensitive negotiations, constant public scrutiny. So if a guest seems impatient, it's almost never personal. The truly professional response isn't judgment, it's a calm, anticipatory service that actively works to reduce their stress.
Okay, now let's see how this mindset actually translates into a practical skill. If empathy is the engine, then discretion is the vehicle. For any VIP or VVIP guest, discretion isn't just a professional courtesy, it is the absolute currency of trust.
These are the non-negotiables, the golden rules. Confidentiality is absolute. Privacy is maintained at every single touch point. And please remember this critical detail. Avoid unnecessary conversation. Even your own genuine excitement can be seen as an intrusion, or worse, a security risk. True professionalism is calm, it's quiet, and it's almost invisible.
So let's translate these principles into a real-world protocol. A VVIP arrival is the ultimate test of both discretion and coordination. As you can see here, it's a meticulously planned operation, like a choreographed dance, from the pre-arrival security briefs all the way to securing the elevator. Every single step is designed to create a seamless, private, and totally secure path from the vehicle to the room.
And all of this brings us to our final section, where we're going to tie all these concepts together. So what is the ultimate goal of mastering these skills and adopting this mindset? What's the end game?
Your ultimate goal is to become an ally. You're not just a service provider, you're a trusted partner in their visit. You create an environment of effortless support, anticipating their needs and protecting their interests so they can focus on why they're really there. You know, when a guest implicitly trusts you to handle all the details, that's when you know you've achieved the highest possible level of service.
And that is the question I really want to leave you with. It's not just about what you know, but about what you're going to do. With every single interaction you have, you get a new opportunity to move beyond just providing a service and to become a truly trusted ally. So think about it. How are you going to put that into practice?